Hey y'all, what's up? It is your girl Imani here. Today I will be making another talking video. I'll be doing these all week, maybe next week too as well. But yes, I'm currently standing up in my bathroom. But anyway, I'm going to be talking about friendships. I'm going to have a topic that I talk about every day this week, and today's going to be about friendships and my story of how I met this person, but I'm not going to say names, obviously. But I'm going to first off start by saying it's good to have a friend. I have been places where people say that they don't need friends, but a friend is good to have. It's good to have a friend, you know. It's a lot of people in my life that I call my best friends, but there's a reason that you're my best friend. There's a reason that I have friends that are like my sisters, that I'm really close to. I've been going to this particular school. I won't say the name, but I've been going to this school for 3 years now. This is my 3rd year. I'll be finishing off there until some of you are watching. You may know the name of the school. I'll just say it is a private Christian school. But anyway, I've been going there for 3 years, and I've made a good bit of friends. You know, I'm basically friends with everybody. We have a 7th through 12th grade high school part in our school. I'm basically friends with everybody. I love everybody. I don't just say I love people because, oh, this or that, but I truly do love everybody in that school, even the teachers. Some people don't even like teachers. They don't even like, to even go to school. But one thing is that friends can make your day so amazing, something you won't even expect for them. They are always there with you, right by your side. I recently had a friend that left, and I really, really, really miss her dearly. I still talk to her almost every day. I did not get to yesterday, but anyway, put that aside. But like I said, I do miss her, and hopefully she said she might visit us, but hopefully that happens with, COVID-19 and everything. But I'm thinking of, just the deal with friends. I mean, some people don't even have a friend. They don't have, like, homeless people. Some homeless people don't even have people to comfort them. It's always good to have that friend, that physical friend. And you have family, and you have the Lord, of course. But I'm just speaking on particularly friendships. I know this might be a little bit extreme, but I literally have like 5 best friends. And I am going to say something about each of those best friends. I'm not going to say their real names. I'm going to say fake names. So the first name is Sophie. Sophie left. Sophie will not be coming back permanently to stay. She may come and visit. That's one thing. She may come and visit. She's always there. She's been there from day one for me. When I was in 7th grade at my private school that I go to, we didn't even know each other like that. We didn't click like that. I was just with her and a group of friends in a classroom one day, and another girl did something that was wrong, and then we saw it. We was like, wow. I was telling her, like, wow, why would she do that? And then after that, we started clicking. We went to our junior high retreat together. We had so much fun. She has been a great friend. See, I call her my best friend, but she's really like a sister to me. Yeah, she's amazing. If I could really let her come on here, but I know that cannot happen, but if that were to happen, she would love. She just a lovable person, you know. She's not perfect at what she does, but she's lovable. You know, all I can do is encourage her to do more and better. I can encourage all my friends that, but specifically her that I'm talking about, yeah, I can encourage her to do better and to do more for God, you know. The second best friend, she's also a sister. Her name is, sorry, I gotta think of a name. Her name is Rachel. So Rachel, she kind of came in, you know. She kind of came in, you know. I didn't really click with her like that, but she was kind of throughout 7th grade. I met her. I did meet her the first day of 7th grade. I did meet her and 3 other girls. And she was the one who really was heartful. Like, she had a lot of heart for people, you know. She's not fake. Not the other girl, Sophie's not fake either. So don't even, you know. Sophie's not fake either to me. And Rachel, she's amazing. She always influenced me to just keep going, to be myself, you know. Even while I'm at church, I'm at school, I have a hard time. Nobody really knows this, but I've talked to my mom about it a few times, but I have a hard time being myself. I be nervous when I sing, you know. I be nervous when I'm dancing, not so much as dancing, but anyway. But just to sum it up, she is always there to make me feel like I can do this. You can do this. She always texting me, telling me that maybe I'll tell her something that's maybe going on with me personally. Not like too much business, but like maybe I don't know how to do this homework or something like that. She's always encouraging me. Like, I'm like, I don't think I can do it, but she's always there to encourage me, saying you can do it. Of course she helps me out, but she is more of a you can do it. She's very understanding of what I have to tell her. She's not somebody that jumps to conclusion that, oh, just try to tell you off, you know. She gives great advice, and that's one thing that I love about her, is that she's not just any old friend, you know. She's a really, really close sister to me, you know. Now everybody thinks of her like the way that I think of her. I mean, she's told me how much I've made her grow into God, and I'm glad. I love to help people grow into God. You know, I'm not perfect at it. I am not perfect at it, but as a Christian, my job is to teach, you know, not teach. I'm not that developed, but tell what I know about God. That's the truth. And she can study to show herself approved, as the Bible says. And yeah, she's amazing. I wish y'all could meet these people that I'm talking about. I really do. The next one, he is also my best friend. His name is Jacob. And Jacob is a really, really great friend. He really is. He helps me when I don't even ask him for help. He still asks me if I need help. I'm like, no, I'm good. But he still forces his way to ask me. You know, he's always there. Like, when I have trouble and tests and quizzes, he is always there to help me every time. And I thank him so much for that. And there's nothing wrong with having a little help. There's never nothing wrong with that. Sometimes there's times where I thought I can do this all by myself and I don't need no help from nobody. But I'm thinking, well, if somebody's offering you something, take it. You know, that's the opportunity right there. You better take the opportunity. What if something happened to him when he can't help you no more? You better take it while you can. You know, it's just stuff like that. I met him in 7th grade as well. I met all these people in 7th grade. I wouldn't say he was my first friend, but let me see. I wouldn't say he was my first friend of eye contact. We just talked a lot. Like, we would always, you know, hang out and stuff like that. And in the middle, towards the ending of my 7th grade year, he was asking me if he wanted to be friends, and I was like, oh, of course, stuff like that. And then the more we talked and the more we hung out, the more we were partners at school, the more we did things together, he became my best friend. I don't just claim you my best friend. No, I don't do that. There's a reason why someone is my best friend. And my parents, they don't really, well, my mom, she don't really like the term best friends. That's why I say these are my sisters. I don't really say best friends. I'm gonna obey my mom in that way. But, or she'll like the term best friend, brother, or close friend. Because all of them are really close. Sophie and Rachel are like my sisters. And the few other people that I want to talk about, I said 5, but probably meant 6. But anyway, Jacob, he's a really great friend. Him and Rachel, they are really close. Rachel, and Sophie has been friends since the beginning, way longer than me. I just started the school in 7th grade, and I'm in 9th grade currently. So, after COVID-19 will be over, I'll currently be in 10th grade. But that's another story. Anyway, he's always there to push me to when I'll be like, I cannot do this. And I was like, can you just help me have the easy way out of something? He's like, no. He's not rude about it, but he's like, no, we're going to tackle this. We're going to tackle it like that. He knows me really well. He's very joyful. He makes me happy. He makes me smile. He really do. He's a really great friend. He knows when I'm playing. He knows when I'm kind of serious, and vice versa. I know when he's playing. I know when he's serious. And we've always been close. We've always been tight. We were it's like 7th grade was literally the best year of being at Cross Point. It was so amazing. And to tie it off with him, it's never nothing wrong with being influenced by somebody. I would love to be the person to influence people, but it's never nothing wrong with somebody influence the right thing into you. It's never wrong. Even if you're an adult, you can learn a lot from a little kid, a child. Well, I should have did that when I was a child. Just things that influence you. That's about him. So, the next person her name is, I gotta think of another name. Her name is Abby. I'm gonna say Abby. Abby is, now there are people in my school named Abby, so I'm not really talking about the Abby, whatever. This person has always been there. My eyes, and it's silly because my eyes are finally open to see that. This person has always been Sophie, Rachel, and Jacob, and me. And Abby too. She's always been there. But she's always helped me. She's always there for me. Always. She's right here all the time. She never leaves my side. She don't want me to do this or do that. Sometimes if I wanted just work, she'll be like, no, girl, you gotta do it like this. And she doesn't really understand some things that she doesn't understand either. But what she does understand, she helps me in that way, and I really thank her for that. And my eyes open now. This is the reason why I say she is my best friend. 1, her help, her guidance, and her peace. We have not been the best of friends ever. We have had our differences. We really have. But it's not been like, oh, I'm gonna go off. It's nothing like that. Nothing like that. Most of the time it's like a misunderstanding, but we end up talking it out as friends do, There's not always something super serious about that conversation, But I have a story to tell when I needed to clean my locker, and she has stuff to do. She was literally about to be late for class, and I needed help. My locker was bad. Don't laugh at me. But my locker was so bad. I didn't, my book bag, the strap broke on it. It was so bad. It was, so bad. But the thing is, I thank God for her, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even have a new book bag. Of course, my parents, they probably would have bought me one time and time throughout the year. But, at that moment when I needed it, we had to take all of our books home that day. And plus of COVID-19, that's why our school is now online. But anyway, she's always there. She's there when I need her. When I say, can you please do this? She has no problem. Her peace is like, I'm not saying she's a perfect friend, because she's not. No, I'm not even perfect. I'm not even a perfect friend. But anyway, she's always like, always there. She's giving me things that you can have this. It'll help you. She's really amazing. She really is. And Abby's really great. And she's always there. There's nothing wrong with having somebody there for you either. Don't think that you can make this life on your own, because first of all, you cannot make it without God. If I can't, I know you can't. And I'm 16 years old. So just give me that. I'm not saying all 16-year-olds are bad. I'm not saying I'm a perfect 16-year-old, but I can try to do better in each areas of my life. Even if, I think I've said this in my previous video, as being a sister, a friend sister, a true friend, like I said, just friend. The friend is always something that you will need. Some people really don't need it, you really don't. But it's good to have a friend. Some people think it's not good to have a friend. Well, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to that. But for me, I think having a friend is amazing. Because not everybody has a physical presence like a friend. Of course you have your sister, you have your family. That's amazing. But this topic, friendship, is good to have a friendship. With so many people, it's so good. There's so many things you can talk to them about individually. My 5 best friends are all different types of best friends. They're all different. They're not the same. They have the same aspects, and each of them has help, there for me, things like that. And I'm sure I'm there for them. I'm the same way towards them. I don't treat my friends no different. If you're my best friend and you're my best friend, I'm not going to go, oh, I like you more, so I'm going to pick that side. No, I don't do that. I go for what's right. If they're wrong and they're right, I'm not going to step over here and be like, hey, girl. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just compromise the situation, and I can work on that with my sisters too. Just stop being the one that's controlling everything. Be independent sometimes. Make peace. And Habakkuk 2:20 says, but the Lord is in his holy temple, let all the earth keep silent before him. So the meaning in that, and friend-wise, I need to make peace. Something's happening. It's not good with a whole bunch of chaos and everything just going on. It's just too much, But I don't mean to make this video so long. But just to let you know that, like I said, there's nothing wrong with having a friend. There's nothing wrong. I'm 16. I don't know a whole lot about everything. I'm still a child. So, but from what I do know, friends are good to have. It's great to have a best friend. It's great to have a close friend. It's great to have a sister that you feel like is your blaster. It's great. Because all of these girls that I described, they're really close. They're a piece of my heart. My heart it's not a physical heart. It's a heart that's in here. This is my spiritual heart right here. But in my heart, there are pieces of every single person in my life that I come in contact to that I don't come in contact to, and they bring a part of my heart, and piece by piece they fill my heart. And the last best friend that I have, sister, close friend, her name is Rebecca. And Rebecca is in 7th grade currently right now. She will be 8th grade when this COVID is over. School year is over, whatever. She's a younger student, so she doesn't know exactly what level I could be talking about, or the advice that I give may be too hard for her to fulfill, but all I can do and give her is my best and encouragement. So I have to be a little bit more explainable and clearer for what, like, I might tell one of my close friends, girl, you need to do this right, like, you need to do that. But for her, she's not a baby, like, no, of course she's not a baby, but anyway, she's younger, so she's going to need something broken off to her. She's going to need something explained to her correctly. If I said something to an older person, they're going to know what I'm saying. She probably wouldn't. So every time you talk to somebody, don't just talk to them like just what the heck you want to. It's like, it's something you have to just say. There's things you have to be straight blunt about, but you don't have to say everything in a rude in a rude manner. But anyway, this girl, Rebecca, she's the sweetest thing in the world. She really is. She has her ups and downs and her, her flaws, whatever. But she is still amazing. And her birthday is coming up. And I am going to wish her happy birthday, going to say so many things about her. She's taught me a lot. She's taught me how to have patience with so many people at our school, not just specifically at school, just in general, patience with my own brothers and sisters, with everybody. It's, oh my gosh, it's amazing how a little girl, she's about 13 years old, I'm 16, so she's 3 years younger than me. I'm pretty sure she's 12, I'm not sure, but I think she's turning either 13 or 14, I'm not sure. But, she has been amazing, truly amazing. Like I said, she's taught me patience. She has taught me to always have a smile on my face. Now, I don't go walking around with a smile on my face just because she told me to do that or something, or she encouraged me to. I already walk around, I already have a joyful spirit. I feel like my spirit is not an evil spirit, I've had my times where I've been mad, but I quickly forgive. I will be mad at my sister for 1 second, and then all of a sudden we talking to each other, but just don't talk to me no more. But I need to stop doing that. I'll be in a moment where I end up judging a person, then I say, well, I'll be doing the same thing. So while I'm sitting there, I catch myself. I don't just leave it off and say it, And she is, like I said, she's a 7th grader, so everything she do is not going to be maturely the way she do it, but she has grown in maturity a lot, I'm not trying to speak as her mother, but as for my friend, she wants somebody to be there for her, It's not that she has no support in her life, because she does. And sorry for the background noises, that's my brother screaming and hollering like a little kid. Anyway, like I said, she's very, very precious. Some people think of her as annoying, but she's annoying. She's not annoying like that. She may be a little rowdy at sometimes, but as a friend, it's good to calm it down, like when she's around somebody, she knows when to do this or when to do that. If she's around a playful person, she knows to playful, serious. Not too serious, like rude serious, but like just serious about what's going, like a test or something. When she's around, when she's around them, she knows how to act. Let's say that. But I've never had a 7th grader as my best friend before like that. That's amazing. It's really amazing to have a 7th grader as your friend. A younger person than you. She's not that much younger. But, how we met was like, really, we was at our aftercare in our school where we go after school is over. We go someplace to work and stuff. Sometimes we play games or whatever. But I met her there, and we just started playing, and then we ended up hugging. She ended up hugging me goodbye when I had to leave. She was like, I don't want to and stuff like that. And so I was like, well, I gotta go, or I don't want to get in trouble with my mom because she waiting for me or whatever. And she was telling me, she was like, I'm glad we got to be friends. And we were just talking to each other. I didn't really consider us as friends like that. And then, we just been, the more we hung out, we talk on the phone. We do a lot. We do a whole lot. Every day she texts me, hi. She may text me, I hope you have a good day. And I don't care. I don't see that as annoying. Every day somebody texting you, hello, how are you doing? Every day. I really don't see the annoying part, because every day my mood could change. One day, I could be really mad. One day I could be sad. One day I could be happy. Every day she'll ask me, not bluntly every single day, but a lot of days, she asks me, how am I doing? And that's for all my other friends. I'll be like, how are you doing? And they ask me, I'm great. How about you? There's times where they're not great. They just don't want to talk about it. I totally understand that. But the moral of all these people that I've talked about today is it's nothing wrong with having a friend. I know I keep saying that, but it's nothing wrong. And I make sure, as my role as a Christian, not a perfect Christian, to all 5 of these friends right here. One for Sophie, one for Rebecca, Rachel, Jacob, everybody, and the last person, Abby. Every single one of those people, I make sure that I say something about God to them a lot. Now, or something that God puts on my heart to say. I don't always say this is what God put on my heart, but this is just what I tell them. I mean, I'll say something, but I don't be like, oh, God put this on my heart to say. Sometimes I do say that, but everything just like in a message. Some people may just hurry up and say something. Like, if it's Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving, and then, like, okay, Happy Thanksgiving, and you too, you know. But it's more to Happy Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for them for, you know? Not looking at something and just throwing it off. Everything, what I feel, if somebody writing something to me, I wouldn't want them to just jot it down, you know, and just say something because it's nice and you're thankful for. Okay, I get that. I'm glad you said that to me. Same to you. But I love it if it was heartfelt, you know. All my friends, each of them do things for me that is heartfelt. They help me. They provide for me. Like I said, they don't have to. I didn't know I was gonna be friends with, and this, oh my gosh, I didn't know I was gonna be friends with either of these people. Now the Jacob, I always thought I would probably be his friend when I first went there and we started talking and hanging out. Oh yeah, I thought I would be his friend off the bat, you know, and I kind of was until he asked me, you know. But the thing is that it's always good to have that person. Like Abby, she's there every single step of the way. Now it's different this school year. I'm taking different grades and classes, so I'm not with Sophie. She's moved away, so she's not there anymore. She went to another state. Jacob and Rachel they're in my grade, but they take different classes than I do. Let's just say they take different classes than I do. And I don't see them as much, so it's always me and Abby. Me and Abby is always together, so we're really like 2 walking together while we agree. Anyway, but yeah, the moral of this, like I said, there's nothing wrong with needing a little help. There's nothing wrong with needing a friend. And our true, most best friend in all of those 5 people that I said is God. Because, you know, he's more, so much more. And all you got to do, if you want to know how much more he's get boys, girls, men, women, gals, guys, everybody out there in the YouTube world that will be watching this video, guess what? Commit yourself to God. Deny yourself. Don't think that you are more, you know, than somebody else. Don't think that. Don't think you are this overachiever, because there's always somebody that's better than you. Like, I could be a talker, really good talker, but there's always a better talker than me, especially when you're older. You may be better than me. Don't think that there's somebody that's never better than you. Like, you're just the top dog. You're not. God is better. God is always better than anything and anyone. No, he stays at the top. He's never beneath anything. But we need to know our job as Christians. Maybe some people you watch and some people are probably not Christians out there. Well, I encourage you, because you never know the day. Jesus could come back in the next 5 seconds. But am I going to be ready? If somebody says, I'm going to kill your friend if you say, I love God. Now, like I said in my last video, if I think about that, this is my friend, the person that's been there for me. And they probably won't even kill me. They just probably won't kill me. They'll just probably kill her. And maybe they'll kill her and me. I don't even know. Maybe they start off killing me first, and then I die, and then they kill her. Whatever way it goes, am I going to be brave enough to say I love God? And I thought about that, and I talked to my mother about that, and I was like, well, first off, it feels wrong, even just as a Christian. It feels wrong to say that God is dead. I don't love God. For me to say I do not love somebody, it just feels so wrong to say that. Like, I know it's wrong. You shouldn't be saying that you don't love nobody. But to say that out loud, I don't love God. Like, seriously. Some people, y'all probably think, oh, she don't love God. I really do. I love him to death more than anybody in this world. But for somebody to hold a gun at me right now and say, if you say you love God, I'm going to shoot your friend and you. Hey, I don't want my friend to die. I want her to live so long that she's probably not even saved. She can commit herself to God in either angle. And of course, I want her to say yes. I want her to say yes. Yes, I want her to say that I do love God. Yes, I want to commit to him. Yes, I want to deny myself. Yes, I want to be there for my friends. Yes, I want to have a family. Yes, I want to do all these amazing things. All these amazing things. But my friend wants to kill me. Now, I hope if that ever comes to a moment where that happens, and I am having a gun held to my head, and that does happen, what will happen, you know? Well, it will be like every, like, sorry for that background noise. I'm really sorry for that. I don't know if you guys heard that, whatever was said in the background, but it's from the place next door. I feel so sorry for you guys if you hear this stuff. But anyway, yeah, just to sum all this up, we need, I don't know if you guys heard this song, This Is a Move by Tasha Cobbs. It's like, bodies are still being raised, and giants are still being slain. God, we believe, and yes, we can see it. The wonders are still what you do. Sorry, probably a little pitchy on that, but that's the song. Bodies are being raised up to God. Giants are being slain. They're not going to block us from being friends. They're not going to do that. Now, all of my friends that I had in my life at different schools were not always saved, and I clearly see that. I haven't been saved all my life either. I'm only been 16, but when I wasn't saved, I wasn't a person that would like cuss or stuff like that. I just wasn't saved. I mean, I wasn't. I'll be in my Bible from time to time when my family had family stuff and we did Bible stuff, but I wouldn't be consistently in my Bible as much as I am now. You know, that's like my best friend. It really is like my best friend. But there's so much truth in the Bible. It, like a friend stick closer than a brother. That's so true. You always have that person that would be more there for you. You know, that's probably not even a word, more there. But, oh well. I'm not the grammar police or whatever. But I'm just saying, it's nothing wrong with having a friend. It's nothing wrong. Read what does the Bible say? Look it up. What does the Bible say about having a friend? All friends are not going to really be your real friend. Some friends are fake, but it's good to have a real friend that you know that's your fault if you wanted to be friends with a fake friend. And then, oh, it's bad to have friends. Well, you chose that fake friend. That's your fault. Maybe, and I understand, it could be two sides of the story. Maybe they said they're so real, but when they're at home, they talk about you like a dog to other people. I understand you probably would not know that unless somebody ran their mouth and told on that person and telling you what they said on the phone. Maybe your best friend was friends with a fake person that they didn't even know was fake. They didn't know it was fake. But if you think about it, you have to really pray to God, God, is this the friend you want me to have? Because I feel like every friend that I have, God put them in my life for a reason, you know, just for a reason. I really feel like that happens because if you did, why would I just have a friend for no reason? You know, it doesn't even make sense to just have a friend. But like I said, I have friends. I have close friends. I have good friends. I have all type of friends. But what friends I do not have is fake friends. From what I feel, from what I believe, from what I see, and for what the Lord above has given me in my life, I don't believe that any of my friends are fake. Because, I mean, it's a strong belief. I do not think that. I really don't think that. Maybe there's something on a text message. They'd be like, girl, I'm going to block you. See, reread it as, oh, I'm going to block you. What if she mean, girl, stop that for I block you. Or stop that for I smack you. Something like that. They're probably meaning, but you can't say what they mean during a text, you know? Sometimes it's like a little audio button where you click to where you can talk it, but I mean, maybe they couldn't call it that moment. Maybe they're about to do something. They can't call you right quick. They can't do that, so they gotta text you. But that's depends on the way you take it. Do you take it, oh, she gonna slap me? No, she ain't about to slap me. I'm about to smack her. No, it's not none of that. And sorry for making this video so long, but I just wanted to tell you guys that there's nothing wrong with having a friend. And I hope you're blessed by this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow.